Morning. Wake up. This part one is going to be part two later with my main man, Jay. But this is the high school sports, the high school wrap up, week one, part one, because they got some Saturday games, so we'll probably cover those on Sunday or Monday. But it's a lot going on. Let me get to the picks so we can get to what's going on in the high school football world. NFL preseason, week 3. Got Carolina, money line. Don't trust the points. We got the Lions, plus 6.5. So if they lose, it'll be close. Also got a money line, so I feel like they might win. We got Baltimore Ravens, money line, and plus 2.5. They will not lose. I repeat, they will not lose. Then we got Minnesota Vikings, money line, plus 2.5. Will not lose. I repeat, they will not lose. Then we got Houston Texans, money line. They've been winning all preseason. They deep. It's not just the first string. Dallas Cowboys, money line. Don't trust those points. New York Jets, money line. Don't trust those points. Seattle Seahawks, money line, but it's a coin flip, so you can drop that game if you need to drop a game. I got plenty of picks today, so you got to do multiple tickets. Maybe put 5 on 1, 3 on 1, 2 on 1, but you should win. If you got the Hard Rock app, round robin. It's a great day. Now we got WNBA. New York Liberty. Yeah, them women up in New York, yeah, they holding it down. I don't know about the Knicks, but them girls, they doing their thing. Minus 4.5. Then we got the Minnesota Lynx, money line. But you better be careful with that because Caitlin Clark and the Fever, woo, they handing out cold, baby. Now, college football. We're going to cover that in the next show. But college football, we got Florida State. You buy points. Don't trust them lines. Either minus 6.5 or minus 9.5. So a touchdown or a field goal or both. And then we got SMU, money line and minus 20.5. 21 points, that's all I'm going to give. All that 27.5, who gives you a 28-point favor before the game? I don't care who you playing. It could be Alabama versus FAMU. You don't get nobody 28 points because you just never know. Okay, now, North Alabama, upset alert, plus 7.5, and money line. Okay, New Mexico. Now, I told you, ain't no FBS team for to get blown out by FCS. You might lose, but blowout? Come on, man. I don't believe in Montana State like that. We're not going to go against the money line, but we're going to go against that spread. So, plus 13.5 for New Mexico. If you didn't get the picks, they're going to be in the description. So, go down because we got to get to this show. Also, if you like to donate to the show, really quick, here's the Cash App, $TY Rebel 22. It's down at the bottom. And follow me on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, at TY Sports Picks 24. The Cash App is $TY Rebel 22. And then the social media is at TY Sports Picks 24. So I'm gonna leave that for a second. And if you didn't get to see the picks, that's the college football picks. Just the WNBA. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds, get your mind right. And now this the NFL. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds for that. But with this college football stuff, with this high school football stuff, it's a lot going on. I got a lot to show you. I might have to cut some things short. It's a lot going on with South Florida football. It's some big teams winning, big teams losing. We also have the Chaminade Madonna Lions playing tonight at 8 o'clock on ESPN. And the 4 o'clock game after the Florida State game is gonna be St. Thomas. So we're gonna probably get to those in a bit, but I want to give you the scores from earlier games from Thursday and Friday. So shout out to Booker T, shout out to Carol City, shout out to Plantation, shout out to Dade Broad on West Palm Beach. We got to hold it down because the guard is being changed. You saw what Arnwood did to Norland. Okay, so let me take that down. You guys should have had enough time to get your picks. If not, rewind. Let me pull up the screen share really quick. Yeah, we getting real technical. We got technology now. So the screen share, we're going to go to Max Preps. This is where you keep up with all your scores, or you can come and check out the high school wrap-up, and you don't have to keep up with it. Now, there were 32 games in the state of Florida on Thursday. Some of the marquee games were IMG versus Corner Canyon. IMG lost by 1 point, and it really was the coach's fault. They lost 34-35. You see right there in the corner. They also had Columbus versus South Ridge. That was a throwdown fight. A throwdown fight, baby. South Ridge wasn't going, but Columbus is Columbus, baby. Then you also had, my school, American, shout out to AP, took on Coach Campbell, aka Uncle Luke. Edison, them Zoes, they weren't going for it. 21-0. Sorry, American. At least we got good academics. At least we got basketball, baseball. But I don't know what's going on with the football program. They need Olivier Vernon back. You know what I mean? They need me out there. Okay, Miami Springs. They put 10-point win on Miami Beach. Also in national news, number 1 in the nation. Modern Day won 42-25 over number 8 in the nation, Centennial. So shout out to LA, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the West Side, you know what I'm saying? Tupac and them. Okay, Monarch up there in Broward County, this going down. It was a knockdown fight, 30-29 over Peachtree Ridge. Here goes some other scores. Okay, Coral Gables, my mama used to work out there, 19-0. So shout out to Frank going on, boys. You see the other scores up there in Broward. We got Northeast. Dang, they lost to Pepper Pines Charter. My cousin used to go there. They got blowed out. I don't know what's going on with Northeast. All right, so other scores we got. Okay, my grandma. I had to hear her mouth. I had to hear my grandma mouth. Shout out to my auntie too. You know I love you, but you got get your sister, man. Every time Booker T win, you got to hear Booker T and them Tornadoes, the L5, and they knocked down a real good team. South Day wasn't going, but guess what? They had to get up out of here, man. The Tornadoes, don't be surprised if the Tornadoes win that 2A state championship. You heard it first here. I'm giving them their credit. Everglades. I actually watched some of this game on YouTube because see, they got a guy from I want to say 104. Shout out to 104 on YouTube. He was broadcasting games that wasn't on TV, and we need to call the school board or something. The school board today, unless you like ESPN or something, they don't want you showing their games. So Broward County, a lot of these lower level schools or lesser known schools, they getting YouTube footage, but we ain't getting no YouTube footage live. They only want to show it afterwards. So you can't get no games live. So that's why I got to watch Everglades and Fort Lauderdale. I played with my dog. I can't forget his name. I can't remember his name. I played with a guy at Ole Miss that went to Everglades. His dad was a boxer. It's going to come back to me. Uriah Grant. So shout out to Uriah. LaSalle beat Miami High 40-6. Miami High, go ahead and quit it. Y'all might as well start basketball season, baby. It's over with. Okay, Southwest beat down Coral Park, Columbus, and South Ridge, 17-14. We're going to see actual footage of this. It was action-packed. You got the U commit. Fitzgerald, they called one of his touchdowns back. He had an interception. That man was all over. But South Ridge got a linebacker that is no joke. They got a quarterback, a 10th grader. No joke. We're going to get to it. Okay, other games. Killian do what Killian do. 29-0 against Everglades Prep Academy. It's a lot of Everglades down here. So when people are like, I go to Everglades, which one? You got Ransom Everglades. You got Everglades High over there in Miramar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uriah and them. Okay, now, the heavyweight champ. Yeah, they back. The Muhammad Ali of Dade County of high school football. You see it. Miami Northwestern, 45-0 against another ranked team, Coconut Creek. And see, this is so important because they're having they having a Broward County football showcase. And a lot of South Florida teams are losing. It was bad enough that Arnwood came down here in the preseason to beat Northern, even though it don't count. They blow the socks off of them 51-20. Then you're going to see what happened to Central and Lakeland, even though the referees was going against Central, but that ain't no excuse. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But Northwestern might be taking the crown back. And then we got this stupidity. No disrespect to the coaches, but it was a tie. It could have been a tie game and went to overtime. They blew the lead, came back. IMG lose to Corner Canyon. That's unacceptable. That number one on them. They the number one in Florida and number 4 in the whole country. And now y'all done lost the crown. But it don't matter. Northwestern on the way, help on the way. Now let's go to Friday. What happened on Friday? Because this show is all about giving the South Florida kids they shine. We had Titusville versus Cocoa. Number 2 in all of Florida. When you see that number 2, that's not in classification. That's in the whole Florida. Okay. Then we had number 10 in Florida versus number 5 in Florida. Lakeland at Central. Then we had Milton, a number 16 in the whole country, come to play American Heritage that I believe was like 11 in the country. Oh no, number 20 in the country. So they lost. It was Milton 37, American Heritage 28. But Milton did come down here and lose last year to Western. So it's 1-1 because he used to use quarterback commit for 2025. So we got to get his payback. And American Heritage, they got a raw running back. Miami need to get him before Florida State get him. I know we don't want 2 running backs. Forget that, Miami. Y'all got to get this kid Byron Lewis. Y'all gonna see later. We're gonna show all the highlights. We just going over the scores. Coco, they did what Coco do. 42-10. Yeah, they handled their lightweight with Titusville, man. Titusville wasn't ready, man. And then we got on Windham from New Hampshire versus McClay out of Tallahassee. I'm pretty sure how that went. We gonna see. McClay 35, Windham 23. Y'all already know, man. Them Florida boys be holding it down, man. St. Brennan beat Dr. Crop. Dr. Crop, y'all always have beautiful girls, but y'all football team be up and down. 1 minute y'all D1, 1 minute y'all is deplorable. Then we got True North Classical Academy versus True Prep Academy. I don't even know about True Prep, but True North handled it 28-6. Highly Gardens, highly stand up. Yeah, shout out to my Chicos. Dale, my friend. Dale. 8-6. Then we got American Heritage. This the I ain't gonna call them fake. This the other American Heritage up there in Delray Beach. I remember my cousin Ken. I don't know if you remember. We went to a family reunion with our country cousins. That's from like Palm Beach, and he was like, "I go to American." They called American Heritage, and then he said, "No, I don't go to school in Plantation." He talking about, "Oh no, American in Delray." We don't know about no Delray. But shout out to West Palm Beach though. And all our country cousins, because I got country cousins in Palm Beach. I love y'all. All my country cousins in Deerfield, in the field, Dion. Shout out to y'all. You know, Selfner Christian beat Duval 28-6. Then we got Palm Beach Central. My country cousins stand up. They knocked off Pahokee. Yeah. I love to see Pahokee lose. I love this because they be talking a whole lot of cash money, but they be backing it up though. Y'all think Lakeland something. Y'all think Belleville something. No, Pahokee got a whole lot of people in the league, man. I ain't hating, but I'm hating though. But shout out because y'all still from the crib, you know. I ain't just Dade County. I got love for Broward County, Palm Beach, because I got country cousins, so I love my country cousins. Okay, Glade Central. Yeah, they used to beat up on me in high school, man. I remember I had a big game in playoffs, man, and our coach, you know, he made a business decision, and he decided he wanted to kick the ball, man, when we could have scored, but it is what it is, man. 34-31, they took down Seminole Ridge. Don't be surprised if you keep seeing that. Glade Central was nothing to play with, man. They like Wu-Tang Clan. If I had to choose between them and Pahokee, I'd ride with Glade Central first, man. Okay, Mandarin out of Jayville. Man, 57-13 over Creekside. Man, Creekside quit, man. Take off, turn in your helmet, turn in your shoulder pads, man. Go run track. Okay, Palm Beach Gardens against Delray Atlantic. See, Delray ain't nothing to play. See, I know my Palm. You know, I got country cousins. I know my Palm Beach schools, man. Shout out to Delray Atlantic. Shout out to American Heritage up there, Palm Beach. Shout out to Boca. I don't know. Boca ain't they ain't give us the score for Boca. But there's some schools up there in Palm Beach. It ain't just the muck. Palm Beach got a stick, man. Wellington and all of that. I know about Palm Beach. Okay, so we got Archbishop Carroll, 14 against Florida Christian. Y'all made light work. When I was at Pace, because I went to 2 high schools, I was thinking about that the other day. Archbishop Carroll, they had a raw running back. Dude ran like a 4-3. He was my side. Yeah, but we handled them. Berlin Jesuit, that's another team I made light work of. You know, boy, they was good when I played them, but they got smacked. Calvary Christian beat them 45-17. So it was going down on Friday night. Then Coco, again, 42-10 over Titusville. I can't even blame you, man. Then we got Lake Mary against Cardinal Gibbons. See, this is what I'm talking about. Lake Mary come down here in South Florida. Well, hold on. Was this a home game? Because Cardinal Gibbons, they got to stick a little bit. But they let them boys blow them out. I don't like that, man. Man. I might have to get y'all coach on the phone. Where's Lake Mary from? What part of Florida is Lake Mary? Because I'm biased, man. I love the whole Florida. But anything Palm Beach on down, that's my people. They're my country cousins, you know what I'm saying? Until you get the days, you know what I'm saying? We the signals. But, you know, regardless of what, I'm riding with no 305, 954, 561, you know. If you ain't heard, you know, I'm very biased towards the crib. It's just like with college football. If you ain't from Florida or the SEC, I ain't rocking with you. If you ain't from South Florida, I'm going to rock with you, but not the same way. Okay, so Lake Mary, Florida, that is not South Florida. So Cardinal Gibbons, y'all a timeout, man. Because I'm tired of y'all South Florida teams letting these people from other places, these country boys, beat us, man. Y'all not supposed to let the country boys beat us, man. But shout out to my country cousins. I got country cousins up there in Clearmont, Orlando, all that. Okay, dealer. So y'all upset. See, they got that fluke win doing trick plays against Booker T. But see that God don't like ugly. Plantation. Young goons up there in Broward. Them the goons in Broward. It ain't just on Pompano. Plantation. They got a hood up there too. 27-21 over Dillard. Yeah, they set the packet. They go back to Lauderdale. Then we got Bluntstown. I don't know nothing about no Bluntstown. We don't do no drugs. No drugs and yes to education. Okay, who else we got? Osceola, they didn't report no score. They ain't FAMU high school, they ain't do their thing. The college don't do their thing. No, Baker beat y'all down 34-6. That's a shame. St. Augustine, number 14, all of Florida, not just in their class. They won 42-6. Woo! Then my country cousins, Deerfield Beach. Now they was just bragging. My dad was just telling me about how my cousin, you know what I'm saying, the family reunion was talking about how Deerfield got a stick. I don't know what kind of stick y'all got, because it looked like Piper took y'all stick and beat you with it. 23-0? Come on, Deerfield. I'm going to say that's a fluke, because that ain't the Deerfield I know. There ain't no way Deerfield getting blown out, man. They really like the Broward County Northwestern. Like, if you want to keep it real, all that Miramar, that's cool. You see what happened to Miramar. See, Northern tricked y'all. Y'all thought because Armwood did, everybody else can do it. No, Northern is still the Vikings. They still the Vikings, 27-0. Northern stand up. You know what I'm saying? Northern stand up. They handle their business. Then we got East Ridge. I got some relatives in the East Ridge. They won 17-0. But, I rock with Lake Minneota. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know, I rock with Lake Minneota. Yeah, that's what I rock with. Up there in the country, my country cousin. Then upset alert, Niceville knock off the number 11 team in all of Florida, not just their class, all of Florida. South Sumter loses 35-28. Man, so Florida, man, it's like the real SEC, man. No, the SEC like Florida. Okay, Tampa Jesuit loses to Bishop Verrett, 48-34. See, people get knocked off, man. They're going to have to redo these rankings come Monday or come Tuesday. Okay, and then American Heritage, we already know they took the loss. Okay, O'Galley, they barely got by Vero Beach, 29-27, number 13 in all of Florida. Now, let's give you the lowdown on today, because today we got a lot of ESPN televised games in the state of Florida, man. Yeah, we real like that. And also, we got a couple of national games we want to report from Friday. That y'all didn't, in case you didn't know. Okay, Juju Lewis or Juju Williams. Juju Lewis. This the kid that's committed to USC, but he's flirting with Coach Prime in Colorado and Indiana. They beat down Columbia, Georgia, I believe, 35-7. Juju is the real deal. Then, again, Lakeland knocked off number 15 in the country. Central, 16-8. That was nasty work. But I saw some of the games. Central could have beat them. Central and Lakeland played 10 times. Central probably going to win about 6 out of 4. I'm going to keep it real. But Lakeland, they took that, man. Their defense did that. You feel me? Along with the referees. But I respect y'all. But y'all not my country cousins. Because Lakeland, I don't like how y'all be doing South Florida. Y'all used to beat up on St. Thomas. Ain't no love for y'all. Only person I love from Lakeland is Ray Lewis and his family and Kamani McClain. Okay. Buford High School up in Georgia. They barely beat Benedict. What is it? Benedictine? I don't know how to. I ain't no English major. Number 21 in the nation. When it's 29 to 28. So Buford, they be talking a whole lot, out of Buford, Georgia, man. Y'all gotta tighten up. Okay, Barkley Prep. See what I'm saying? There's another Florida school. They got punched in the mouth against Clearwater Central Catholic up there at Tampa. Tampa crime, man. 28-14. Then we got this ain't Central, but this ain't Miami Central. I think this is Central High to Phoenix, Alabama, winning 61-14. We got David Upshaw committed to the U class of 2025 out of out of Phoenix, Alabama, going to Central High School. See, they recruit everywhere. Okay, Sierra Canyon loses to J Sierra Catholic out there in California. Yeah, West Side, stand up. Sierra Canyon, that's what Bryce James go to, and that's what Bronny James used to go to. That's a basketball school, number 17 in the country. Y'all trying to act like y'all a football school, but y'all know California don't play, man. And just like Dade County, just like Dallas, Houston, certain areas, man, we don't care if you rank, they gonna still knock you off. Then, my West Coast cousins, Long Beach Poly. I saw them beating all Western in person when I was in high school, when I was going to college. How y'all let Folsom blow y'all out, man? 63-20, man. West Coast, man, get on the phone, man. I need to know what's going on out there, because Long Beach Poly, you know, that's Snoop Dogg school. Deshaun Jackson, Antonio Pierce, the Raiders coach, man. How y'all get blowed out? I know Folsom got a stick, but dog, come on, man. Then Orange Lutheran, 21-13 over Sierra High School. It's a lot of Sierras out there. See, you gonna see a lot of schools in Cali with Spanish names, but don't get fooled by that, because there's a lot of blacks over there too. It's blacks and Hispanic. You know what I mean? You know, similar to Dade County. You know, so shout out to my Chico cousin. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't my friend. Okay, now we got 10 games in the state of Florida on Saturday. Plus, you got some national games. But we're going to touch on Florida first. We got St. John Bosco, nationally ranked, going against the number 3 team in Florida, Chaminade Madonna, out of Hollywood, Florida. Chaminade, you better show up. Y'all better show up for us. Okay, then we got Bishop Gorman out of Las Vegas, but that's basically California. That's like, you know how everybody from Miami moved to Georgia because they can't afford the rent. Everybody from LA moved to Vegas. So that's why you saw Snoop Dogg son. When you see all the Polynesians, the Samoans, the Hawaiians, they are not from Vegas. Those is LA dudes that moved their family to Bishop Gorman. That's why they so cold. Long story short, Bishop Gorman is playing against number 4 at all of Florida, St. Thomas Aquinas. So St. Thomas and Chaminade, y'all gotta hold it down for Florida, man. We can't keep taking L's, especially South Florida. Then we got Lehman and Lake Brantley. Right now, Lehman's up 6-0 in the second quarter. They playing a morning game. We got Gateway and South Fort Myers. So shout out to Ply, shout out to Dion, because they represent Fort Myers. We got Riverside Christian playing against Academy at the Lakes at 6 o'clock. But this the big thing on ESPN. On ESPN, you're going to have Bishop Gorman. It's either ESPN or ESPN2. I think it's ESPN2. Bishop Gorman taking on St. Thomas Aquinas. Then the night game on ESPN is going to be St. John Bosco against Chaminade Madonna. We also got Western High, the same high school that knocked off Luke Nickel last year. They coming back. They playing Hoover High. Remember Hoover High on MTV? Yeah. So they taking them on 7 o'clock. Then we got Kansas City. Shout out to them Chiefs. They taking on Hialeah, man. So yeah, we got the Chicos versus the blacks and the Chicos, but it's not a racial thing. Because at the end of the day, you know, we all got love for each other. The minorities in South Florida, you know, it's a melting pot. It's a beautiful city. Then we got St. Francis Academy taking on Central Catholic. St. Francis number 14 in the country. And then again, Bishop Gorman is number 2 in the country. So at 4 o'clock, they're going to be coming to face number 11, St. Thomas Aquinas. St. Thomas, I need you to take them down, knock them down, win that national championship. Then number 4 in the country, St. John Bosco, taking on number 9 in the country, Chaminade Madonna. Now, one thing you'll notice, the national ranks don't match the state ranks or even the state class ranks, because they're all done by different, associated press and different people. But another thing I want to touch on really quick before we get to the highlights, I want to touch on a few kids that's not getting attention that they deserve. I'm going to stroll through all of this. This is the Florida top players. All these states, Cali and Texas, want to talk about who got the best players. They rated like 200 and it's just the ones that's rated. They got 247 seniors out of the state of Florida ranked as 3 stars or more already. That ain't including the 2 stars. But there's one kid that I feel like need to get recognition. I'm probably going to do a film review on him after I get off. A kid out of down south. He actually played against Booker T and took that L. South Dades, Dalen Gill. He standing at 6'3", 215. See his face, he look mad. Louisville is the only one that's really warm on him. y'all need to really like look at this kid. We're gonna see if the tape come up. We'll play a little second of it, but we ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time on that. But this kid, you know, he fast, he physical, he big, he can cover, he can pass rush. He a real Dade County linebacker, man. He a real Dade County linebacker. Okay, so it's loading up. Okay, here we go. So we gonna do a deep dive on this kid. Yo, you see him circling right there? See how big he is? First of all, did he chase it after the play? Down the field, he does not give up. Okay, that's not a good highlight. We're gonna go to the next one. I don't know why they put that on there. I want y'all to really see him in action. Because I got love for all the underrated guys. Okay, now look at him in the slot. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, that look like Booker T right there. Okay, shout out to Booker T though. They handle their business, so they hand him an L. Okay, look at him in coverage. Pick. This dude's 6'3", 215 doing this. So we're gonna do a whole deep dive on him. But we're gonna get to some other things. Another kid that I want y'all to look out for. This kid ain't even ranked yet. He is 6'5", 220. If you know about Cam Riley at Florida State, y'all gonna see today Cam Riley. This dude like Brian Earl, like a 6'5", 6'5" at linebacker, about 245. He gonna turn into Cam Riley. This is Kellen Wiley. This is only his second year of high school football because he didn't want to play his sophomore year. Look, 6'5". Let me rewind it. 6'5", 228. He's about to take a visit to Miami on one of their home games. Everybody started offering him. He ain't even got rated yet. You see this kid? See how hold on, let me go back. You see how he blew up the blocker? Look how he blew up the blocker. Look at this. Look at this kid, man. Boom! Come on. That's what 6'5" at linebacker do. He is not a defensive end. It's a linebacker. Hold on. You gonna see? You gonna see? Creeping. Where you going? What? Where you going? We gonna check. We gonna look at this later. But I just want y'all to understand like the severity of the situation. Let's look at the stats that he had against Northern. This man had 14 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Defensive player of the game. All right, now let's go over to Instagram. Like Yo Gotti said, I love the gram. See, Instagram got a lot of material where I don't got to get no copyright strikes. So we're gonna go to Instagram so I can show you what's going on, video evidence of some of these games down here in Dade County and Broward County. I'm gonna show you what's been going on. So let's go to Instagram real quick. We're gonna check out football video. We're gonna check out 305 Sports and other such. Okay, so wait for a second. All right, so first things first. Everybody's upset about IMG. They not a real Florida school. That's why they can't compete for a state championship. They only compete for the national championship. But we mad about this. They could have tied the game 34-35. And the coach decided he don't think his players can win overtime, I guess. He want to just go home. And my thing is, they in Utah doing this. So y'all flew all the way out there to go for 2. Look at this stupid play, man. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. I'm not trying to be over aggressive. I just feel like as a player, let me win the game, bro. Let me win the game. Only time we should go for 2 is if you feel like you can't beat them head up. Go overtime, bro. Make them quit. Okay, now we got up there Plantation. Yeah, they got the hood too. You see them shining? That look like NIL money. NIL money. Yeah. NIL money. Yeah, as they handle Dillon. But it was a close one, though. They ain't just smashed Dillon nothing. Then, you got Streeter from Footballville. He going at it with dude on Pope Kane. Pope got a whole shirt. Sebastian on the shirt. Talking about Polk County in the building. They talking about they came in the building and took over the trap. We gonna see. Man. We gonna see. Y'all still gotta face St. Thomas, you know what I'm saying? And y'all in the same class as them. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't worried about the Yeah, they talk about how they said they came into Miami, they shut it out. So y'all go on the football field, y'all can check all this out, man. They acting a fool. But you know, that's what we do. So, they talk about go to sleep. 16, they acting like they blowing the boys out, bro. They really want hot. I ain't trying to hit the easy. You know, ain't come in, they central. I gotta bounce back, baby. You see, coach on Job and them, they good sports, man. They ain't even mad at them because they don't want so much. They ain't tripping. This some of the highlights. They was taking field goals. You want to tell me something? This is their only touchdown, but they was keeping the field goal. Especially got a safety and a touchdown. They got a lot of players called back. You gonna see the kid that might go to Florida, Penn State, Mason Montgomery. He was brrr all night against number one against at Lakeland, but at the end of the day, Lakeland was able to win the game. It's pregame. Let's see if we get some of the plays. Okay, he got one of the touchdowns, Mason. Y'all can't hear it, but they said, yeah, number 7, yeah. It's just, I feel like they, since you offensive coordinator, man, they need Teddy Lockett. Man, they got a lot of talent, but if they don't stop, we gonna start sending their kids to Teddy at Northwestern, because Northwestern coming, man. They my pick for the state champs out of 3A, but Central gonna have something to say. This is another game down here in South Florida. I'm not sure who this is. Shout out to Footballville because they all over the place, man. I don't know who that was, but we got a lot going on. Okay, now this Northwestern, man. Shout out to Buster Free and Under Surveillance. They made a whole anthem for Northwestern, so now Northwestern got their own song. But first, this is they call him J Rock. Javari Flowers, one of the best in all of Dade County. That's wrong. They 2-0. Really 1-0 because the preseason game. I don't know why they saying 3-0. Yo, but it's a song. I don't know if you can hear it. It's like basically like who got something to say about the West. It's Buster Free. You know what I'm saying? Representing for the city. Yeah. And this Coconut Creek, they ain't no joke. It's just, man, Teddy Bridgewater is an NFL quarterback. You got an NFL quarterback as your head coach in high school, man. You can't compete with that, bro. Look at this. You see this? You see this? That boy a 5-star junior. Miami Hurricane. Y'all better get on him now. Y'all need to cut his mama a check, cut his grandmama a check, come cut the grass at the house. Do what you got to do. You don't want no another Jeremiah Smith. Jeremiah was the 5-star. He like a Megatron. He like a Terrell Owens. He up at Ohio State now. Already starting from Chaminade. But this kid, he might be better than Jeremiah, y'all. Equally as good. So y'all need to come get some of these boys out the West. I know y'all love Central and Columbus, but you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're going to move on. So that's pretty much what Footballville was talking about. So now let's go to some other football pages, because we shouting out Footballville, so y'all go follow them. Also, let's go to Florida Hotbed. Let's go to Florida Hotbed, and then we're going to hit up 305 Sports. Okay, so this is Luke Nickel. This is the guy that's committed to the Hurricanes, 3-star stats, 4-star. I think he a 4-star. He tore up the state of Georgia, lost down here in Florida, and had to come back, double back. This is Milton High against American Heritage. These are some pictures. We don't got no video. But yeah, that's what it was. You know what I mean? This is more Northwestern, but we done seen them. We done seen y'all done got y'all shine for the day, Northwestern. Shout out to the Bulls. I was a Gwent Cherry Bull, but my mama ain't let me go to the West because off the field issues. Then Homestead, they took on Cardinal Newman. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go down here in Dade and Broward County and Palm Beach. That's Palm Beach, my country cousins. Then we got Miramar. See, no, that ain't Miramar. Yeah, that's Miramar, but then that's Vanguard. See, a lot of teams with the same colors. So some of this stuff is from, that's Arnwood. That's the Miami Hurricanes running back commit. Jared Pringle, one of the best running backs in the country, top 10 in the country. That's Jackson Generals. They went at it with Carol City, but they lost. Shout out to the J. You know what I'm saying? I got some relatives went there. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is. Erica, you know what I'm saying? Pops, you know what it is. Yeah, but this basically Florida Hotbed. So follow them on Instagram, okay? And this is the comeback Miramar had against Coach Campbell, aka Uncle Luke, and that's why they came out there and had to handle my American Patriots. Now let's go to Florida. Let's go to 305 Sports, and we gonna get up out of here because I got to do my second show of the day. We're gonna go to 305 Sports, and then I got to shout out Booker T too. My grandma and my auntie. Okay. Now, this is Nashon. This is another angle of that same score. Central. All you hear is brrr. So number 7 from Central, he is not a game. Florida Gators, Penn State on them. Everybody asking why Miami Hurricanes ain't got him, because Miami Hurricanes only got one wide receiver. They tripping. All these wide receivers down here this year, you got a bunch of 4-star, 5-star, 4-star wide receivers. You got none of them committed to Miami. I don't know what's going on, but he committed to Miami, but he a junior. Okay, let's get loose. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Wi-Fi kind of slow, so y'all might not be seeing it. But y'all go see it on Instagram. Don't pick on my internet. You know what I'm saying? Send a cash out so we can get some faster internet. You know what I mean? That's Ruben Bain. Shout out to Ruben Bain. You know what I'm saying? I got love for the Bain family. Y'all will find out later on. You know what I mean? Close connections. No. Hint, hint. All right. Last thing I want to do. A special shout out to Miami Booker T. Washington. Special shout out. Towners for life. Special shout out. You know what I mean? I'll be arguing with my grandma, but I got to give y'all credit. Even the uniforms was tough. Yes, sir. Look at here. Look at here. First, we got the Florida commit, Ben Hanks, with the pick, baby. Woo! The best quarterback in all of Florida. See, what that boy named DJ Pickens might be the best overall DB, but the best cornerback is Ben Hanks Jr. Those some mean uniforms they got. You know what I'm saying? So these some of the South Dade woo, you see that pick? That's why Miami wanted that boy. That's why Florida wanted that boy. Ben Hanks. Ben Hanks, number 12. Booker T might win state, man. Booker T might win state. That ain't it, though, man. Shout out to Jordan Turner, man. Class of 25 wide receiver. Hurricane, get him. Come on, man. Oh. Yeah. All that dancing on the field, man. I like the sleeve, though. So number 6 out of Booker T, you know what I'm saying? He'll look something. But look at that quarterback, number 1. This really who I want to put the spotlight on, man. Number 1, man. This man scored 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 passing. 28-6 win over South Dade. So that 14-0 was the wrong score. It's 28-6. They can't tackle him. Look at him. Look how big that dude is, that quarterback. He ain't short neither. He just a big jit. That's a big jit, boy. You tackle him, coach. That's what I mean by you tackling him. Ain't nobody trying to tackle that man. You gotta find somebody crazy like me, man. You gotta go, man. You gotta find a look how big this man is, man. Look at this man. Look at that touchdown we seen, man. Yes, sir. I don't think he's a quarterback on the next level, but put him at running back. Look at Booker T. I don't hate on Booker T, but you gotta give Booker T their credit, dog. Booker T might win state, man. This man a bowling ball. Who gonna tackle this man, man? That's a quarterback, man. Big stepper. Put him at running back, dog. Put him at fullback. He definitely can go to the next level. You know what I mean? Always do a halfback pass. I don't see him as no next level quarterback. But I feel like he could do something as a running back, similar to the quarterback at Norland because of height. But this dude a little bit taller. He look like he about 6 feet. I had never heard of him. His name is Nayland Maine. So if I could highlight, we gonna look him up live. I'm finna try to find this kid. This is his Instagram, but I want to see his because I might have to do a deep dive. I mean, a film review on Nayland. Okay, so he transferred from somewhere else. I don't know what this school. It looked like Dillard. Looked like he came from Dillard. Look at this dude. He huge, man. So shout out to Nayland. So yeah, so this was him at Dillard. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why Dillard, went so hard because they like, man, y'all done took our quarterback because he got an arm on him. You never know. He probably could play quarterback at a smaller school, but I feel like if he want to go big time, he could be a running back. Look at this dude. Who gonna tackle him? Look how fast he is. Look how big he is, man. You got to make a business decision. Do you want to be in the equipment room? I mean, but the emergency room. Do you want to be at the doctor tomorrow for trying to tackle this dude? Look how big this dude is, man. Booker T stand up. Old Town stand up. Fort Lauderdale, because he originally, Fuck Dillard, but yes, man. Look at this dude. I'm finna look him up, and then we gonna stop the show because I'd have been on long enough. So let me X that out real quick, and then I'm finna Google this kid. I'm finna see if I can pull him up. Nayland Main. See if I can see if he on any recruiting sites. If he somebody need to get him, and whoever need a running back, they need to go get him. Okay, so I don't see him on the recruiting sites. All I see him on is like social media and stuff. And this is why I put spotlight on kids, because I don't like that. Nayland Main is definitely a D1 player. See, Booker T, I don't know what happened to their 2 running backs from last year. Somebody tell me what happened to them 2 running backs, number 6 and number 1. But Nayland Main need to get his credit. Somebody call him, but the show going on. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna hit you back in a second. Show almost over with. But Nayland Main, he got track times. So we gonna see what his speed is. So it say 11.6. That's not that fast, but you know, some people got football speed, and maybe that's old. You know what I'm saying? I'm making an excuse. So see, it say he 5'11. So it say he 5'11, 225. So that's running back size. That's what I'm saying. 5'11, 225. That was last year. Maybe he grew an inch. But yeah, he a running back size. But this kid definitely need to get some D1 offers. Shout out to that coaching staff at Booker T for getting a good transfer. We gonna get up out of here, but I want to put a spotlight on this kid, and I'm gonna do a film review on him because he does have a huddle. So once I pull up his Twitter, so y'all follow Nayland Main, class of 25, Booker T. So he from Hollywood, Florida. That's what it say. Y'all get his followers up. I don't like he only got a couple of followers, but dog a dog. Okay, so he actually won a trophy 7-on-7 champs at the Miami Hurricanes camp. So shout out to this kid, man. Let's put a spotlight on this kid, Nayland Main, man. So that's gonna be my show for the day. We're gonna get up out of here, man.